Death is not a vanishing, it's a revealing. When the final breath is drawn, the soul doesn't drift into mystery. It's either escorted by heaven's lift crew or exposed before the courts of eternity. Scripture doesn't leave this moment vague. In Luke 16, verse 22, the righteous man is carried by angels into rest. That's not poetic fluff, it's divine logistics. Heaven sends angels for what has been sealed. The unsaved dies and wakes up in torment. No escort, no covering, just exposure. In a world that celebrates ambiguity, God deals in precision. The soul is either sealed or it's not. The angels don't guess. They don't negotiate. They respond to the authority, stamped on the soul. If Christ's name is etched in, the lift begins. If lawlessness reigns, exposure follows. Escorted or exposed is a call to spiritual inspection. It's a builder's warning wrapped in eternal urgency. Are we living sealed lives, marked by obedience, discernment, and spiritual authority? Or are we banking on charisma, talent, and borrowed light? This teaching arc will unpack the role of angels at death, the spiritual logistics of the end times, and the sobering reality of judgment. It will challenge casual Christianity and expose counterfeit coverings. Because when the final breath comes, legacy isn't measured in applause, it's measured in alignment. In Scripture, death marks a transition, not just an end, and angels play key roles in both comfort and judgment during the end times. Here's a breakdown of how death, end times, and angels intersect in biblical teaching. Death, not the end, but a threshold. Biblically, death is a doorway, not annihilation. Hebrews 9 verse 27 says, "It is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment." For believers, death ushers them into the presence of Christ. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 8. For the unrepentant, it begins a waiting period for final judgment. Luke 16 verses 22 to 23. Angels comfort the righteous at death, as seen in Luke 16 verse 22, where Lazarus is carried by angels to Abraham's side. Luke 16 verse 22 says, "The beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom." This isn't poetic, it's literal. Angels escort the righteous into rest, like a divine lift crew transferring the soul to its eternal destination. This implies honor, protection, and precision. No soul is lost in transit. Heaven's logistics are flawless. Escorted, the righteous are lifted by angels, honored in death. Exposed, the lawless are left uncovered, awaiting judgment. When the final breath is drawn, who's waiting at your side? Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch Corrupt DNA Not Allowed.